Now we're going to make a dish today, Jan, that is based on good, fresh corn.
Well, the whole thing is so delicious. It's amazing.
She cheated and tasted before you got here.
A lot of it.
Let me tell you how I cook corn.
Okay.
I go back to the stem end and just feel where the cob starts.
Right.
And get a sharp knife, which this one isn't, and cut that off.
Okay.
I do the same thing on the other end. Just feel for the end of the cob.
And you're not going to worry about shucking it or silking it or anything?
I'm not going to shuck it a bit. I'm not going to silk it a bit. I then put that, got to get these knife sharpened, Jan. It's your fault that it's so dull. I don't know why, but it is. Take that piece of corn, put it in a 350-degree oven, not a microwave, 350-degree oven. Let it cook about 25 minutes, bring it out, let it cool enough that you don't burn yourself, and you've got corn that is moist, sweet, tender. I don't put butter on it, I don't put salt on it, I just eat it.
It's really good. We've been picking out of the bowl.
Yeah. Now, we're going to make that into a succotash, corn and limas.
Right.
And then we're going to turn that into a salad.
That's
so
good.
I've got 4 ears of corn that I cooked the way I just showed you, cut off. I've got a pound bag of frozen succotash. I'm talking all this stuff about fresh stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm using frozen, but don't
It
say
happens.
anything. We've got little tomatoes, grape tomatoes that were grown up in Granger County.
Of course.
And then we've got a bell pepper and a red onion that I have no idea where they were grown to make up the salad. Now the dressing is kind of interesting. There's a ½ cup of mayo in this big thing. And
but you used a low-fat mayonnaise.
I used low-fat, half the calories, half the oil, and it's good. In that is some chopped up basil, about 3 tablespoons. That's exactly 1 clove of garlic.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I do things very precisely when I'm making a salad. And we're going to put in a teaspoon of Worcestershire, just like that. And then we're going to put in salt and black pepper to taste. And that will taste like enough salt. And some pepper. Then we stir that baby up, put it on there.
I'll stir it up for you.
Yeah, and then refrigerate this at least a couple of hours because these definitely the flavors need to blend.
Yes.
And so, and that's really all there is to it. Make a great dinner. Let's just put it on later.
Okay. We'll get it out of the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll put it right over here with that ear of corn that I'll roast in the oven and have for my lunch. And you come out with, did we look at the centerpiece? We ought to.
We need to.
This is proof. Put your hand over there and let them see how big that centerpiece is. See, that's an enormous one.
It's baby.
I think I hurt myself carrying it in, but that's, there you go. There's the salad ready. You could make this in the morning. It'll hold up nicely. Make it in the morning, serve it for dinner. Just cover it tightly, keep it in the refrigerator. I tell you all this when you get the recipe, and you know how you get that, don't you? Chef's Recipe, 6450 Paper Mill Drive, Knoxville, Tennessee, 37919. Send yourself a address stamped envelope, or go to Local 8 now and get it now, and you won't need an envelope.